Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. It is me, Nico, once again, here to bring you guys another weekly update. This time it is weekly update number 71. And I'm going to warn you guys now, this video is going to be pretty long. Don't mind that blink. That's my cell phone. Well, that's not really my cell phone. My cell phone is currently out of service, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, so to start off the video, actually I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. But to start off the video, there's my dog. Say hi, Nemo. Yeah, he's real tired. We've been walking him all day, and he's a pretty old dog. In dog years, he's like in the range of 40. In human years, technically, he's ranged from the 40s to the 50s, or 40s to the 60s, excuse me. So he's pretty old. But yeah. Okay, boy. Okay. Yeah, it's not too fun to being in front of the camera, but yep. So anyways, guys, Geonosis. Once again, nothing really much has happened here. I haven't really been focusing on Geonosis because lately I haven't had enough time, and my schedule hasn't allowed me to have Frosty come over. That, and I haven't really been lazy. I haven't really been in quote yeah, I've just been lazy to call him. To find out a time. I'm gonna probably ask my aunt if I can call him on that cell phone that she lended me, so he could come over here, like maybe during the week. Even though Nemo is kind of a little bit distracted with him. Once you get Nemo tired out, he's kind of mellow around people, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, back there is the only thing I've really worked on, and that was like a couple minutes ago. I put some of the super battle droids. I've positioned some of the stuff going on back there. I decided I'm going to add the Staps in here. I had the Staps in the last Geonosis mock from what I recall, but I think the Staps would make a good addition. As long as I position them right, I think they'll be a pretty good addition. As far as everything else goes, everything else is essentially the same, and hopefully guys, this week will go well. I'm going to start off the Fans Choice mock videos again. I'll start them off again. But the first voting video will be posted either today or tomorrow. Today is currently Sunday, the 25th, I believe, or the 24th. No, the 24th. Yeah, today's the 24th. So today I might post that video out. And guys, I'm gonna do the mock contest video tomorrow. So that's good. Hopefully, that's one video I'm guaranteeing you guys will. That'll be posted up. Yeah, but the FCMs will be started up. The voting video will be posted on my fan channel as well as my alternative channel. So that is a plus. Next thing will probably be, big announcement is I have no more summer school. I only had summer school for 2 weeks. I really had it for 4 weeks, but because of a couple of trips, because I already had surgery, and I didn't have surgery on my head this time, guys. For those of you who recall, I had a surgery back in October of 2011, and I think maybe late December-ish in 2010. But yeah, that was for another purpose. For those of you who are close to me, you guys know what that purpose is. But yeah, this surgery was on my ear, and I had to get a wart removed. Yes, I know that's really disgusting. For those of you who are my female viewers, I like to apologize for that. But yeah, there's nothing really you could tell. If you guys actually see me, there's nothing you could really tell. You actually have to look deep inside my ear to see the scars and stitching and all that. It's really gross and disgusting. Anyways, back off that. In summer school, if you miss 2 days, then you're kicked out of the program. I only got to do the 5 credits, which is the first semester, so which is 2 weeks. I originally had to make up the entire year, which was 4 weeks. But since my surgery, I had to miss 1 day, and then I missed the Vegas trip. Yes, the absences carry on from each semester, so if you have 1 absence in the first week and second week, you can't miss anything in the second or the third or fourth week, second semester. So yeah, I figured since I'm going to miss that anyway, I might as well just, take the 5 and do the other 5 some other time. But yeah, all in all, I'm done with summer school, so more vids should be posted up during the week. which will lead to another announcement I have to make later on in the video. And by the way, if I didn't say this already, this is going to be a long update. I've had pretty long updates. My updates, minutes-wise, duration-wise, they range from 9 to 11 minutes. This one I can guarantee you may be going on more than 15 to 16. So, yeah. But anyways, that is essentially it for that. I told you guys my cell phone's currently out of service. Why, you may ask? Because of a simple mistake. I was out playing basketball, forgot it was in my pocket. Long story short, I came back to go get the cell phone out of my pocket because I placed it on the ground next to the hamper. I didn't realize that my grandma had, put it in the washing machine. So in other words, my cell phone got washed up, literally. So, that being said, my cell phone's entirely out of service, and I have to get it replaced, which I'm going to have to pay my aunt back for by dog sitting, which I'm already doing right now. And, we have his water in here and food in here. He just wants to chill with me, so, yeah. And, in other news, nothing's really changed much with this. I actually altered it a little bit because I forgot about the 212 troopers that I had, and I'm going to put them right here. So, yeah, once all my Phase 2 clones are done and out of their MOCs, they're going to come back here. That's including the Galactic Marines, and the ARF troopers are in the Geonosis MOC, which is only 8. Once they're all out, they're going to come back in here, and I'm going to do the video. And then after that, I'm going to do the Droid Army video, which will be done on the same base plate. So yeah, but most of the droids, I have been using droids in that MOC, which I'll get to in a second. I'm going to describe that to you guys in about a second. And yeah, but pretty much all of the Phase 2 clones that I have are pretty much spread amongst everything else, and then all the droids are, in that MOC, and then a few other smaller MOCs. But once those are done, I'm gonna post. I'm not gonna do any MOCs for a little bit. Besides, the FCM voting is gonna go on for a couple of weeks, so I'm not gonna have the results for that until the 9th of July, which will be the day I come back from my trip, which I'll describe to you guys later in the update. And then after that, I'm going to do the overall Clone Army video, and like I said, it's going to consist of these three tables, since the 4th table is currently in use. And I'm going to direct all attention to this side of the table. For those of you who know me on Skype, I could probably show you guys a good view of this, but yeah, the MOC is going fairly well. I need a ton of supplies because I'm nearly out of it, and it just looks pretty decent. I'm not going to show you guys all too much about it, but it's getting underway. I got that one base plate done, and I used all of my greenery, or if not all, most of my greenery on that one base plate. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get more, which I am gonna do later on in a couple of weeks. And I'm just sorting out what figures and ships and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna have too many ships. Not like last time. The Bricks by the Bay MOC didn't have barely any ships. The only ships there it had were the walkers. And I wouldn't really consider those ships as like vehicles. They're walkers. They're pretty small. So everything that I have vehicle-wise are going to be like the same size as that or smaller, in size. And overall, I'm pretty much out of pieces right now as far as my own collection goes to make the parts. So I'm going to go to the Lego store on the 7th of July so I can get my supplies, and hopefully I could get enough to where I could at least get some stuff done for this diorama here. And I know it doesn't look like much yet, but like I said, I'm not going to go into detail what certain buildings are and stuff like that. For that, you guys will have to wait until I possibly unveil it before Bricks by the Bay or something. I haven't really decided when I'm going to unveil it, and I probably wasted about a good 7 minutes talking about this. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys back to my room and show you guys what the rest of the update will be about. Alright guys, so here we are back in my bedroom, and this is where the rest of the stuff's gonna take place. I'd like to apologize for that miscommunication as far as the duration of the video time. It wasn't 7 minutes that I used up on the previous part, it was actually 9, so I'm hoping that I can finish the rest of this up in less than 6 to 7. So, that being said, let's get started. I found something pretty cool on Flickr, guys. And for those of you who watch the Clone Wars, you guys will very much enjoy this. This is a picture of a new General Krell minifigure. That is right, guys. General Krell from the Clone Wars. He was a Jedi General who betrayed the Republic and pledged allegiance to Count Dooku and the Sith during the Umbara campaign, and he almost made the Republic lose that battle. But eventually, at the end of the Umbara series, he was killed by Clone Trooper Dogma in a prison cell. He was shot from the back, from behind, back of the head. But yeah, guys, that is the first Lego version I've seen of him. That picture was from David. I do not own that photo. That is from David's photo stream on Flickr. I'll have a link to it. The picture itself, if you guys want to see it for yourself, that is from Green Pea Toys. Green Pea Toys, man, he makes some great customs, you know. He made a great Old Republic Trooper and Jace Malcolm and other figures like that. So, yeah, definitely go check him out. I'm definitely going to buy that figure if you can buy more of those. Next thing would be, I have not gotten any contest prizes. I had mentioned that the contest video was going to be posted tomorrow, so I have to find figures to put in front of the camera while I'm explaining the rules and etc. and etc. and etc. That video is going to be posted on both channels, just like the FCMs, just so we could get more views. I have not gotten any word on the prizes yet from my guys like Andrew VTXC and Republic Customs. Dakota, or Republic Customs, he's on vacation currently right now, and he has not messaged me back that he's, you know, back in town and he's doing customs again, you know. But when he does, you know, he's going to send my order out, and, you know, I'll have the contest prizes for you guys. And Andrew VTXC, I'm going to try to have him do like a Stormtrooper squad or something. You know, I'm going to have him supply some prize of some sort, and if I can't, then I'll find somebody else. But yeah, as far as Dakota, you know, Republic Customs, I'm trying my best to advertise for him now, especially with David's site being shut down, well, being, you know, I shouldn't say suspended, but more or less taking a break, really. Him taking a break from the website and the Star Course Premium Custom, so that's a good thing. That's a plus. So I'm going to keep some custom minifig reviews going. Now, the next thing, here's the cool thing. As you guys know, the Avengers movie came out in mid-May, and I went to go watch it personally about the early point in June to the late point in May. And I personally love the movie. Now, when the Legos first came out, you know, I was skeptical about it, but after I watched the movie, I figured, oh, this is pretty good. You know, so it inspired me to go out and buy the Legos, and now I've decided to start collecting the Avengers Legos. I went out today and I picked up Captain America. I picked up the smallest Avengers set, which is the Captain America and his Avenging Cycle. Even though this cycle was not originally included in the movie, they still put it in the set. And I got that. Next targets on my list are whatever the second cheapest set is. Whatever heroes come in that set, that's my target. But eventually, I'm going to try to have all of the heroes for the Avengers, so, you know, I can post that up on Flickr later on. And aside from that, I'm possibly taking interest in some Lord of the Rings sets. That's becoming a big thing for some other YouTubers. I know, you know, some, you know, YouTubers like David and, you know, maybe a couple of other guys, they stick to just the Star Wars, but, you know, Lord of the Rings, that's also a new big subject coming up, so I might buy a set from there and see if I like it and review it, of course. And then you guys are probably wondering what the heck this is. Well, I thought this would be pretty cool to show. These aren't army guys, they're more or less like mini Transformer guys, and I'm gonna zoom in on one for you. I got these as prizes from John's Incredible Pizza, which is basically like a teen version of Chuck E. Cheese, you know, a mini version between Chuck E. Cheese and Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's is like an adult game place and stuff like that. So, yeah, but I got a ton of these blue guys, and they vary from different kinds of figures. Like one has a sword here, one just has a plain shield. This guy, I don't know what that is. And then you got this guy, not that guy. This guy here, he looks pretty cool. He almost looks like Optimus Prime in a way. And the cool thing is, guys, these figures nearly match up to the size of Lego figures. They're a little bit taller. So I might use them in a mock, even though they're not Lego, but I think they're still pretty cool to use. So that is really, really cool. And I also got this boomerang. We got like over 100 some. We had over 400 something tickets between me and my stepbrother. Well, more or less, he's like my brother anyway. But yeah, we split it between 2 boomerangs. This is one, and then I got a lot of the army guys. He got like a little mini turtle and like 3 of these, one in different colors. Like he got one in blue, one in orange, and one in green. I just got the rest in the bin that was all blue, and that's what we spent all our tickets on that we won. So yeah. But anyways, aside from that, all of these MOCs I have, well, the Order 66 MOCs anyway, I have pictures of on this camera, and I'm gonna post them in a slideshow video along with the Order 66 MOC, and I'm gonna take photos of that right after this video and post that video on the alternative channel, and start taking the Phase 2 clones out of these MOCs and the Jedi as well. And then, yeah, as you guys know, I might have told you earlier in the update that I'm gonna do a Lego store trip. I'm going to the Lego store on the 7th, and I did mention that earlier, and that is mainly for supplies for the Bricks by the Bay MOC and possibly some other things as well, but mostly supplies for the Bricks by the Bay MOC. And yeah, that's it for that. Oh, here's a new thing. I am possibly going to start a vlog channel. Yeah. I've never been one to actually be a fan of the vlogs, but actually now that I have more space on my iTouch because I finally cleared up the autofill problem on iTunes, I have at least 3 minutes of vlog footage on my iTouch, which I could directly upload from the iPod to, or the iTouch to YouTube. So I'm gonna start doing vlogs and you know, start doing other stuff like that. So expect vlogs to be coming out within the next couple of weeks or so. I might do it like from my return to Vegas, which is going to be in a couple of days. By the way, I am going to Las Vegas this Wednesday all the way to this coming Saturday, and I'm going to have possibly photos on Flickr if they're good enough. And you know, I'm going to try to get a pro account for Flickr because I'm almost out of video space on there, or not video space, but photo footage, or photo storage space. Now, I have to get through these other few things quick. I mentioned to you guys about the zombie MOC. I actually have that planned. I actually have the schematics planned out on this iTouch here. I've decided what legions I'm going to use, I decided how much zombies I'm going to use, and I kind of decided what landscape I'm going to use. So that is going to be really, really cool once I start getting that going, and that's actually going to go with the Yavin 4 MOC to Bricks by the Bay, because I'm probably going to meet up with Citizen Brick so he could supply me my zombie heads for that MOC, and so forth. But, yeah. As for more Phase 2 clones, and stuff like that, I'm trying my best not to spend so much money on Phase 2 clones, considering the supplies I need, but, you know, I also want to increase my army as well. So I need Phase 2 clones. I'm still needing Geonosians, because I still have one more Geonosis MOC after that one to go. No new Series 6 and 7 figures this week. And my last and final point is that I am going to do an upcoming shoutout video. I'm coming! Sorry guys. But I am going to do a shoutout video soon, sometime this week. And it's going to be on my alternative channel. Just to some random YouTubers. And I know I mentioned this last time probably. But I'm going to just pick a couple of people who have stuck by me. And, you know, some people that are just really, really cool. You know, so stay tuned for that. Maybe one of you guys that I know who watch my videos will be in the shoutouts. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I know this update was terribly long, and I apologize for that. But I warned you guys in the beginning. This one was going to be pretty long because I have a lot to show you. So, with that being said, I'd like to conclude this update. Thank you guys once again for watching. Please continue to subscribe and view my videos. I like to see the fact that all my weekly updates are starting to get to 100, in a couple of days, so that is very, very cool. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned, because next week hopefully I'll have more Avenger figures. I'll have more of the Geonosis MOC done, hopefully, and more stuff for the Bricks by the Bay MOC, which I'll keep you guys posted. I'm not going to try to give you guys too much details on that. I'm just going to give you guys like details on what stuff is arrived. Okay, bye guys.